What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Alright, we're going back to Metallica. Yes, indeed. Metallica fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Lioness Lion. And Lioness Lion wanted to see me react to this song by Metallica. And it's with Lady Gaga, believe it or not. A performance of Moth To Flame. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not heard the song before. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. From what I understand, this is actually video from the sound check. So I know the story here. I remember hearing about this. Lady Gaga and Metallica were supposed to perform this song at the Grammys. And they did. They did perform the song at the Grammys, and it was plagued with technical issues. I don't remember exactly what the issues were, but I remember people saying it was so bad. It was horrible. And to their credit, both Metallica and Lady Gaga gutted it out despite all those technical issues, and they got through it. So kudos to them. Good for them. But I heard about this, though, and apparently they filmed their rehearsal for the sound check, the dress rehearsal. They filmed it, and luckily they did, because that went off without a hitch. And from what I understand, this is that dress rehearsal video. So thank God for that. I think I gotta watch the actual. I'm gonna watch this first, obviously, but in my free time, I'm gonna go watch the Grammy performance and see just how bad it was. So, you know, nothing like watching a train wreck happen live on stage, right? Okay, so this was posted by Respect the Music, Mostly Heavy, and the video has 4.4 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. Alright, here we go. Metallica and Lady Gaga, Moth To Flame. How it should have sounded. Yeah, dress rehearsal. Okay. Yeah, look, I mean, it happens, man. Look, when you're live on stage and things fall apart, I mean, you got to keep going and hope that your techs are on it. That's all you can really do, so. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Yeah. I can't. I can't even hide it. Man, this is good. This is good. I'm digging the song. Great feel, great energy, great drive. I love how they are playing with those feel changes. Straight ahead into that double time feel. Back, and now it sounds like they're going back into the straight time again, and I think this might be the chorus. Nothing I've heard so far sounds like a chorus to me, and I could be wrong about that, but it doesn't sound like a chorus yet. This might be the chorus. This would be a good place for it, almost minute and 20 in. Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm absolutely digging the feel on this song. People were telling me I was going to like this song. If I liked Hardwired, and I liked, what was the other song that I really dug? I forgot. But they were saying in the comments, if I really dug this, I was going to dig this. And so far, they're right. They're absolutely right. This feels like old Metallica to some extent. I'll talk about that a little bit more later, but let's keep going for right now.
To the flame. Twisted, backstabbing, wicked, the delusion, absolution. Perjurer, fame is the murder, seduced you into ruin. Light it up, I light it up. Now the heat erases all the pain. Bulletproof, I tell the truth. Falling, but you think you're flying high, high again. Sold your soul, built the high you wore yesterday. Now you're thrown away, same rise and fall. Who cares at all? Seduced by flame. Off into the flame. Burn.
I can't believe that's happening. It's allergies, I swear. I can't believe they're eliciting an emotional response out of me. But they are. Wow. Wow. Okay. I never thought I would say this. Now, don't get me wrong. I am fully aware of who Lady Gaga is, and I am fully aware of the type of vocalist that she is, and the range that she has, and the power that she has. She is a great singer. Don't get me wrong. I knew that all along coming into this. So I wasn't quite sure what to expect. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting her not just to be able to hang with Metallica, but honest to God, add to them. Like, make them sound harder. Her voice is getting edgy, like getting some grit and gravel in there, and it's pushing Metallica. I hate to say this, but it's almost like Metallica is trying to keep up with her. I thought for sure it was going to be the other way around. No. I'll be honest with you. To me, how it sounds, she is pushing them to be harder. And that's amazing. Good on her. Good on her. Very surprising. Did not see that coming. But it's a welcome addition. Welcome addition. I would love to see her go on tour with them and sing other Metallica songs. I wonder how she would do on something like, Master of Puppets or Battery or Creeping Death. Her on Creeping Death. Could you imagine? Oh, I would love to hear that. Good Lord. Probably my favorite Metallica song of all time, and I would love to hear her on it. Her and James switching off on the verses, like they're doing now. You know, James takes a line, Lady Gaga takes a line, James takes another line, Lady Gaga takes another line, and then have them do harmonies on the choruses. Dear Lord, that would sound epic. God, I want to hear that now. Dear Lord, does that exist? I don't know. Did she go on tour with them? I'm curious now. I don't know. If she did, and they did that song, I have got to hear that. Anyway, let's keep going here.
Who cares at all? Seduced by flame, moth to the flame. Burn.
Kind of hard to stage that when there's only security there.
Guarantee it, and you going to the south. Vultures feast around you still. Overdose of shame and insecurity. One won't do that fistful well.
I think I know why I'm getting emotional now. I'm starting to tear up again. I think I know why I'm getting emotional. I think I know why. And it's why I'm getting choked up. Oh, God. God dang it. Give me a second. Give me a second. I know what I want to say, but the second I even think about saying it, I'm getting choked up even more. Oh, God. Okay. I'm going to say it, and I'm going to... Maybe if I say it with my eyes closed, maybe it'll make it better. No, it's not making it better. Damn it. I'm going to try and say what I'm going to say without just, boom, just, sobbing. I figured out why I'm getting choked up. I'm watching Lady Gaga, and I'm hearing Lady Gaga, and I'm hearing, and I'm seeing. God dang it. I'm hearing, and I'm seeing Wendy O. Williams. God dang it. She is absolutely embodying Wendy O. Williams right now. She's strutting around, singing with gravel in her voice, rock attitude. And I'm going to say something I don't want anybody to take this the wrong way, because this is a huge compliment, and this is one of the biggest reasons why I absolutely loved Wendy O. Williams. She's flaunting her sexuality in a way that is extremely empowering. Like, she knows who she is, she knows what she's got, she's gonna flaunt it, and she's giving 0 F's about it. That is so Wendy O. Williams, man. It absolutely is. And on top of it, she's rocking out. She's got the grit and growl in her voice, very much like Wendy O. Williams had, and it's... God dang it. It's awesome to see. It really is. I don't think that was her intention. I don't think that's Lady Gaga's intention to pay tribute to Wendy O, but good Lord, she is definitely paying tribute to WoW like nobody's business. And the thing is, she's not even aware of it probably, but it's amazing to see. That's why I'm getting teared up. That's why I've been getting choked up since the beginning of the song. I couldn't figure it out until just now. God, I'm a mess. Anyway, let's keep going here.
Fingers, the murderers and builds up all destruction. So we light it up, light it up. Another generation's all the way. Bulletproof, filled with truth. Falling, but you think you're flying high, high you go. Soul your soul, build the higher wall. Now you're thrown away. They rise and fall. Who cares at all? Seduced by flame, I'm off into the flames.
Oh, God. Stop. God, please stop. Stop. Give me a couple minutes to get myself together here. I'll see you in the review. We'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Metallica and Lady Gaga with Moth To Flame. This was a request from Lioness Lion. And just to be clear, this was the sound check video, not the performance video from the Grammys. I haven't seen that. From what I understand, from what I heard, it was an absolute train wreck. So I don't know if I want to watch that, but I feel compelled to now to see how bad it was compared to the sound check. So I don't know. Maybe I'll go watch it on my own time. All right. I have a score here, and I'm going to give my score, and I'm going to give my reasons for giving the score, and I'm going to do my very best not to just start breakdown sobbing again. I'm going to do my best not to, but I cannot make any promises. I cannot make any guarantees on that. I'm just letting you know I'm going to do my best. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that song and the live performance. Remember, this was a live performance, so I got to take that into account. Absolutely. And it did help. I'm going to give that a 9.3. Yep, 9.3. You heard me. I feel great about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
I'm going to start with the song first, and then I'm going to go into the performance. The song itself, on its own, the song could easily get 8.8, 8.9, maybe even 9.0, okay? It's a great song. Wow. Very reminiscent of old Metallica. I don't know about Master of Puppets, but I mean, I'm thinking going back more to like Ride the Lightning and Kill 'Em All. Going back to those days. It had that energy. It had that attitude. It had that roughness to it. I love the play and feel that they would do when they would go into what I believe was the pre-chorus, where they would go into that double time feel, come out of it just in time to go into the chorus. I thought that was really cool, and I love how they stayed up there the whole time, setting it up, and then coming out of it with those accents, ba, ba, ba. You know, that was very effective, great songwriting. The energy of the song, the drive on the song was outstanding. Nothing felt out of place. It never felt like it took its foot off the accelerator even for a second. It just drove the entire time. Very, very reminiscent of old Metallica in that respect. I absolutely dug the song. The drumming on this was solid. It was solid. I wouldn't say it's some of Lars's best work, but I will say it's some of Lars's most solid work. It sounded really good. Rob on the bass. I know a lot of people criticize him, you know, coming in and whatnot. I gotta be honest with you, folks. I think he's a good fit. I do think he's a good fit. Don't get me wrong. I do miss Jason. I do, but, you know, things happen. You know, he had to do his thing, and he had to go off and do his thing, and he wasn't going to get the support, so he went and did it on his own. I don't blame him. I honestly don't blame him for doing what he did. I do miss him in the band, but Rob is a nice addition. He really is, and he does a great job on the bass. I remember him from Suicidal Tendencies and from Infectious Grooves, and it sounded really good, man. He's a great, not even good, he's a great addition. He's a great bassist for them, without question. So I got no issue with him whatsoever. I know some people are like, oh, no one will ever replace Cliff. You know what? You're right. No one's ever going to replace Cliff. I'm sorry. That's just never going to happen. Cliff was one of a kind. But you can't sit there and dwell on the past, folks. You just can't. You got to move forward. And I remember when Jason took over on Metallica and people were bashing on Jason. And I'm just like, why? I mean, look, the guy's coming into an impossible situation. You know, you got to fill those shoes. And it's not fair to Jason, really. It never was. But he did the best he could. I liked Jason's bass playing. I had no issue with it. And Rob's too. Rob's bass playing is just as good. I dig it. Guitar work on this song, outstanding. It had a lot of that old Metallica feel of that frantic guitar, like when, especially in the soloing, where it feels like it's on the cusp. It comes right to the edge of losing control, but it never actually does. It just gets right up to that edge, though, boy. And it's like, is this the time? Is this the day? Is this the song where they train wreck? Nope. 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 Not today. It felt like it, but it never did. Vocally, on this, Lady Gaga's vocals, along with James's vocals. What a nice blend. A really nice blend. I wasn't sure how they were going to blend together. I wasn't sure if they were going to sing together. I wasn't sure if they were going to do harmonies. I didn't know any of that stuff. All I knew is she was going to be singing the song with them. Now, maybe that meant she was going to do all the singing while Metallica just played. I didn't know. It was nice to see the trading off. It was really cool to do the trading off. I'm going to talk more about that later. But her voice, very conducive to Metallica, surprisingly. I'm also going to talk a little bit more about that later. But vocally, a nice job from everybody involved. Okay, let's talk about the performance now. The camera work. I gotta be honest with you guys, the camera work was shoddy. Look, I know it's a dress rehearsal, and they're trying to get through and find their marks, and the cameramen are trying to find their marks, and the production truck is trying to figure out, you know, where should we go for which part of the song, and they're trying to figure it out during the rehearsal. I get it. But, like, during Kurt's whole guitar solo, how many times did we see him? Twice. We were like just a quick little 2 seconds here and 1 second there. Don't you think during the guitar solo the camera should be on the person doing the guitar solo? That's what I think, you know. But like I said, I understand this was a dress rehearsal. I understand that, you know, the production truck is trying to get their stuff together and they're trying to figure out where they're going to be, so when they actually do the live performance, it's going to be a lot better. You know, they're going to have a lot more idea of which camera's going to be where, which camera's going to be focused on who, and for how long, and they're going to be taking notes, and I get it, okay? I absolutely get it. It just would have been nice if it had been a little more conducive, you know? the camera work was a bit frantic, if I'm being honest. The production on this was really nice. That whole flame bar. torch bars like that, flame bars like that, they get warm real quick, man. Especially if you get a little too close to them. I've done shows where we've had flame bars and torch bars in the back, and boy, you know they're there even when you're like 15 feet away from them. You know, they're way back there. You're up at the front of the stage playing. You still feel it. I don't care who you are. You're going to still feel that. It lets you know. And it's a good thing because as you start backing up, it gets hot. And you're like, oh, and you look behind you. You're still like 8 feet away from it. You're perfectly safe. But you're like, yeah, I don't know if I want to get much closer than that. But it was a great effect, and whoever was controlling the jets on that thing did a great job getting them to stream across like that. Really nice job. Having the people up on the stage like that, we do a lot of the same things sometimes. We'll have our little barricades on the side where we'll have fans that are come up on the stage and rock out with us during the whole show, and that's fine. That's cool. It looks good. It looks really good. Adds more energy and adds more movement and motion to the stage, so I got no issue with it. Like I said, the song on its own probably get about if I was to listen to the studio recording, it would probably get like an 8.8, 8.9, okay? The live performance definitely did this for me. The live performance, watching the live performance definitely added quite a bit. And here's where I need to be careful, because if I don't watch myself, I'm going to start crying again. I really don't want that to happen. I don't want to I finally have cleaned up. I don't want to re-mess myself again. So I'm going to do my best not to, but there's no promises, no guarantees. Hearing that Lady Gaga was going to be playing with Metallica. Like most people, I had that, huh? Moment. Like, what? That's not a pairing I would have ever seen coming. I've always known that Lady Gaga is an accomplished vocalist. I know that she is very, very talented. I heard her work with Tony Bennett. I was very impressed with that. She can sing jazz like nobody's business, and she really can. And if you can sing jazz, you can sing pretty much anything. So I know she is an accomplished vocalist, very talented, and very well respected. Hearing that she was going to play with Metallica, though, I did have those questions. I was like, is this really going to fit? It's not that she can't sing. She can sing. I know she can sing. Can she sing in a style that's going to fit Metallica? Yeah. Yes, she can. Yes, she can, and yes, she did. She was rocking out, moving around the stage, and here's where I got to be careful. From the beginning, from the moment that I saw her appear on stage, and I saw her rocking out, jumping up on the drum riser with the flame bar right there, and then it looked to me like she might have even jumped through the flame. Here we go. Rocking out on the stage, jumping around. I'm going to say this, and I really hope people do not take this the wrong way, because I mean this with the absolute utmost respect. Flaunting around her sexuality in a way that was empowering, in a way that basically said to the public, I don't give two F's what you think. I'm going to be me, and I know what I got, and I'm going to flaunt it. And if you don't like it, you can take a long walk off a short pier. When I saw her doing that, and I heard her sing, I started to get choked up, and I could not for the life of me figure out why. I was like, why am I getting emotional here? It's not the song. Why am I getting all choked up? Why am I tearing up? Why is all this happening? And then when I saw her go back over to Kurt and she was jumping up and down, that's when it hit me. And I was like, oh my God, she is embodying, whether she knows it or not, she probably had no idea what she was doing as far as this goes, but she became the living embodiment of Wendy O. Williams, and that is when I lost it. That is when I started to cry, like tears, bawl, and I can feel myself getting choked up already. So I'm gonna try my best to keep this short. she did a phenomenal job. She really did, man. She was absolutely embodying Wendy O. Williams up there. And when I saw her take the mic over to James, and she and James were sharing the mic, I swear to you, I had flashbacks of her doing of Wendy O. Williams doing the exact same thing with Lemmy Kilmister from Motorhead. She would join them on stage often, and he would reciprocate. When the Plasmatics were playing, he would come out on stage. Lemmy would come out on stage, and they would play together. And she would take the mic over to him, and they would sing together. And when I saw Lady Gaga do that with James, oof. I need a minute. Good God. Anyway, that really made this performance special for me. It really had an impact on me. It still is having an impact on me, as you can see. And that's why it's getting the 9.3. That performance was fantastic. Seeing Lady Gaga up there embodying Wendy O. Williams that was a treat. That was an absolute treat. And that is why it's getting the 9.3. So, 9.3, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.